Hi guys, it's Mev from Beauty with Mev, and today we're learning how to do the perfect French manicure from home. This is a file. It's really good for shaping and buffing the nails, really handy to get, so I definitely recommend getting that. Next up, we're going to have the cuticle sticks here. These are great to have because you're going to want to push the cuticle down and any dead skin from around the sides, and that's going to get you that clean manicure look, which is what we're after. And it's good to do it from home during lockdown and isolation. I have a pink and a white polish, and I'll talk more about them later. These are the secret ingredient of plasters. You're gonna see what happens. Keep watching the video to find out. I also like to have a little tub of acetone there, just because, you know, sometimes you make a mistake, it's handy to just wash it away. So we'll go through that too. Okay, so grab your file and we're just going to gently rub back and forth along the nail, and you're going to see this is going to affect the shape and the length of your nail, so just kind of do it to your own preference. My model has short nails anyway, so I kind of just went along the natural shape of her nail, just going back and forth gently. Take your time doing this because, you know, it's easier to get rid of the nail, but once it's gone you can't really get it back. And then we're also going to use this, you'll see in a second, to just gently buff the layer of the nail. Really take your time doing this because you don't want to damage your nail either. And this is going to really help the polish to stick to your finger, and you're going to get a longer lasting effect. So this will be great because I know a lot of you are at home, you're working from home, or you're in isolation, or you might be in lockdown. So this is a great way to kind of treat yourself and have a little bit of me time without having to go to the salon, and you'll still get that salon look, which is important. I know that's what you're going for, so stick with me and we'll get there. So I'm just buffing the nail here. You'll see I'm really just taking my time. I've skipped a few fingers, but feel free to pause the video and fill in your fingers in the gap. Okay, so this is the cuticle stick. This is important to take your time and really know your own pain threshold, because this can be a little bit sore. So we're just pushing really gently on the cuticle, any dead skin that you see around the edges of your nail, really just pushing it all back out of the way, and that's going to get you a clean, crisp, kind of even look for your manicure. Yep, so just take your time doing that. My polish that I have is Rimmel, and it's 60-second dry time, which is fantastic because I know it's hard to have a lot of time to do your nails these days, and you're working from home and you've got the kids running around and the dog running around, you've got a husband to manage. Like, I know it's hard out here. So this shade is called Ethereal, and it's kind of like an iridescent pink color. So I thought it'd be nice and, like, you know, just a bit jazzy for this time of year, a bit glittery. So really make sure just to take any excess product off because you don't want it to drip, and just take your time, gently brush the nail. Always just kind of remember less is more, because you don't want that kind of lumpy bubbly effect. You want it to be a bit more sleek and shiny. Also, I'm just going to be doing 2 layers of this polish. This is the cool thing, that you can kind of build up this color to be as vivid or as neutral as you like. So I did 2 layers on my model just to get that good shiny iridescent pink color. You'll see there it's looking nice and vibrant. This is why I like to have my acetone nearby, because sometimes, you know, you're not paying attention, you're looking at your phone, you're looking at the TV, you just end up making little mistakes. So just dip your brush into the acetone and wipe it away, and no one is any the wiser. And I'll keep it a secret and I won't tell anyone, so secret's safe with me. Yep, so I'm just taking my time. Now that we've got our 2 layers on, we're going to be starting our white manicure bit. So I've got my plasters here. These were, I think, €1 from Boots. They're really cheap if you're on a budget, and I really like how round they are at the top. So basically this little hack for you is that we're going to stick the plaster onto the tip of your nail, making the gap in between as small or as big as you like, just so that's where the white's going to be. So that's going to be the way your manicure looks. So you can see here I'm just taking my time to get it placed correctly wherever I want it to be. My model didn't want her manicure to be too thick, so I just made it kind of on the small side. I'm just sticking it down on all the sides, making sure it's comfortable for her. And I'm going to take my white. It's called White Hot Love, so take from that what you will, but it's Rimmel 60 Second Shine. I'm going to take 2 layers of this white one as well, just because I like to have my colour to look really solid and really just kind of, it's there and it's making a statement. But 1 layer is more than enough if that's what you feel comfortable with too. Which is the good thing about doing your own nails, is that you can make whatever look you like, and it's completely up to you and your personality and your style and just your little bit of, you know, expressing yourself. Okay, you can see I made a little mistake there, and it's no worries because I have my acetone on my little brush, and I just like to keep it handy because even when you're paying attention and you're trying your best, like, these little things happen, and that's okay. I'm just going to take another plaster while the first layer of the white paint dries and just place it gently on her finger. Again, just marking it out carefully where you want it to be, how thick or thin you want your white tip to be, taking your time to get it nice and straight. And we're going to go in again 1 more layer. So once your 2 layers are dry, you can gently peel the plaster off, and you'll see underneath is your beautiful French manicure. You got the nice pink and the white. I like to just sometimes take my brush and really get as much acetone off as possible, and just gently kind of wipe across to tidy up any messes, but completely up to you. So as you can see, I've just made a little mess here, and that's okay. And also, if you ever get too much acetone on your brush, don't be afraid to just damp it onto your hand there and wipe the rest off. And now here we have the final product of our beautiful French manicure at home on a budget. As you can see, the nails are nice and shiny, you have your nice white tip. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out my socials, my links will be in the description. And I'd love to see your recreations too. Thanks so much, bye!